We're checking back in now with Mike Eppel, and I wanted to ask you before, would you ever line up like overnight or for a couple of days to get an iPhone? $1,300 iPhone?
I'm not a lineup guy.
No.
Last time I think I lined up for everything was 1988 for Rush at Maple Leaf Gardens.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Less than $1,300
when you couldn't buy things on the internet. I'm dating myself here, Tammy. Good morning. Yeah, people are lined up for get their first hands on the iPhone 10, and you know, Tim Cook on the company's conference call last night in the wake of Apple's earnings, he was somewhat excited about the prospects for this new device. Apple is forecasting its biggest Christmas sales quarter coming up in company history, and the fourth quarter numbers were strong to begin with. So Apple's, of course, got lots of momentum. The stock this year has been a stellar performer on Wall Street and set this morning to open around $173 per share. There you see the fourth quarter results alone. Those are going to jump substantially for the first quarter. You see $52 billion in sales for the fourth quarter. Tim Cook yesterday was talking about sales for the Christmas quarter, $84 billion, helped out by the iPhone 10, which does, of course, come with big profit margins. Apple could become today the first company on Wall Street to reach $900 billion in total market value. And when you've got that, and Apple a heavyweight, Wall Street stocks, the Dow expected to hit yet another record high today. Starbucks, meantime, getting out of the tea business. They've already been closing those Teavana locations. Now they're selling the Tazo tea brand to Unilever in a $300 million deal. But the stock of Starbucks down this morning. It's been down this year as sales growth in Asia has been below company expectations. So we'll see if buyers can perk up on the Starbucks sales results, but not so much, at least not in the early trade. Wall Street did hit records yesterday on tax reform, getting through another phase of Congress, and as well the selection of Jerome Powell to be the next U.S. Federal Reserve Chair, nominated by U.S. President Donald Trump. Coming up today, jobs, jobs, jobs. It's a Friday jobs report day with Stats Canada and the U.S. Labor Department set to report on October job creation. Those numbers are expected to be pretty good. Again, the Canadian labor market has added jobs 10 months in a row. So that'll have an impact on the Canadian dollar. And speaking of currencies, cryptocurrencies this morning, again in the spotlight, Bitcoin is at a record. It is up to $7,400 U.S. Bitcoin up almost $400 so far this morning. Started the year below 1,000 and just keeps going up every day. Where it stops, nobody knows.
Yeah.
Kevin, over to you.
Wild. All right. Thank you very much, sir.